Hey everybody, welcome back to homerecordingmadeeasy.com and here on my YouTube channel. And this week we're going to take a look at yet another module inside of my Ozone 9 series by Isotope, the Mastering Suite. This is a wonderful, wonderful program. Check the playlist in the description box below. You'll see the other videos. Every week I'm doing another module and kind of showing you how I use Ozone 9. So this is a really, really, really cool mastering suite and something that I've just recently got turned on to, and I really enjoy it, and I wanted to pass it along to you to see if it's something that you might be interested in. But before we get to that, if this is your first time here, welcome to the homerecordingmadeeasy.com family. I want to give you a free gift. I want to give you a free mixing course at homerecordingmadeeasy.com. Link will be in the description box below. Go out to Home Recording Made Easy, click on the orange button right on the homepage. You can't miss it. You will get a free mixing course there. Check that out and see if how you like that. So I want to give that to you. Now, if you also would like to pick up any additional training on my website, whether you already have the free mixing course or if you're someone who's been coming to Home Recording Made Easy for many, many years, I want to give you a 25% off coupon code. The coupon code is YouTube25. If you use that at checkout, it'll take 25% off any of my other recording, mixing, mastering, training courses on the website. Everything will be in the description box below. So thank you so much. And please consider subscribing to this channel and give me the old thumbs up if you would. So let's head on over here into Ozone 9. Now, as I said in the other Ozone videos, this is the advanced suite. This is their more expensive suite. They have elements. I believe it's called advanced, standard and advanced. As of the recording of this video, the advanced is about almost $450 US versus $250 US for the standard versus I believe $99. The only difference between the three, and you can see all the comparisons on their website. You can click the link in the description box below, is the advanced suite has a few more modules that we're going to look at over the next several weeks that don't come in the other lesser expensive ones. Also, in the advanced version, not only can you use this as a standalone software, which is how we're using it today, but you can also use any one of the modules inside of your DAW and use it during your mixing process or your mastering process, okay? You can't do that with the standard or I believe the elements version. But again, check the current pricing and check the current feature list at Isotope's website. Links will be in the description box below. So this week we're going to take a look at probably one of my more favorite, if not the most popular to me module is or it, for me, is just worth the price of admission. This one module is worth the whole bundle, and this is called the Master Rebalance. Okay, now Master Rebalance is not something that comes in the standard or the elements version. You have to have the advanced version to get that, but it is well worth it. When you're mastering music and you get a track in from a client and it's a stereo track, obviously, you don't have control over some of the volume individual elements inside that mix. That's at mixing. So if you're just doing some mastering, you have the ability with Master Rebalance to not only control the volume up or down the vocals, but the bass and the drums, which is very, very cool. So let me demonstrate. So here's a song here. Let me just kind of play it here. And let's kind of give a listen to what we've done so far here.
I know the season's about to change. It's changing all around. I know the reasons you've arranged.
Okay, so you have two graphic displays. You have the gray in the background and the blue up front. The blue up front is whatever we have currently selected. So down here in the center of the screen, we have the vocals, bass, and drums. So when I click on the blue, you'll see the vocals here. When I play this back, you'll see the display here.
I know the season's about to change. It's changing all around.
Okay, and let's say the vocal's a little too loud. Let's say the vocal's a little too hot in the mix and we want to turn it down. Well, how do you do that? You can't do that unless you have the multi-track session and you can go back into the mix. But in Ozone 9, you can absolutely do it. So watch this.
I know the season's about to change. It's changing all around. I know the reasons you've arranged. You're taking me down. Where does the peacefulness?
So I can lower 3 dB and instantly tucks the vocal into the track. That's remarkable. I don't know what voodoo they have going on underneath the hood to be able to do that so accurately, but they do. Or conversely, let's say the vocal was a little too quiet and you wanted to turn it up.
I know the season's about to change. It's changing all around. I know the reasons you've arranged.
And you can see that the blue here, the blue display, is as I'm turning it up, you see it's getting larger than the gray display in the background. So it's a nice visual indication, but you can just use your ears. We could do the same thing with bass. So let me turn down the vocals and then I'll play around with the bass.
I know the season's about to change. It's It's changing all around. I know the reasons you've arranged. They're tearing me down. Where does the peacefulness of mine? Where will my heart come back to life?
Wonderful. Same thing with drums.
I know the season's right for change. It's changing all around. I know the reasons you've arranged. They're tearing me down. Where does the peacefulness of mine?
So you can go plus or minus 9 dB on each one of these three elements, and it does a wonderful, wonderful job. This is perfect at mastering. This, again, as I said, is only part of the advanced package. This in and of itself, to me, from a mastering engineer's point of view, is the price of admission right here. Is this one ability to be able to just slightly tweak this. I can't tell you how many times in the past I'm working with clients, and from a mastering perspective, they send me over the mix and the bass isn't loud enough. The bass is too thin. Or the snare drum sticks way out too much and the whole drum kit could be pulled back a little bit. Or again, the vocals are not loud enough. You can't hear them. You just turn it up. You don't have to go back to the client. You don't have to go back and remix anything. You can just tweak it there. Again, a wonderful module. Again, only part of the advanced version. I believe the other 2 or 3 modules that come in the advanced version are also the low focus module, which we'll look at in another video. And I think some of the vintage modules, the vintage tape and vintage EQ, vintage compressor, those I believe only come as part of the advanced. But again, go to iZotope's website. Link will be in the description box. Check that out and see. They have a chart there showing you the 3 differences between the 3 versions. And again, obviously, the more expensive version is going to have more features. And once again, lastly, that you can also use, when you have the advanced version, you can also use each one of these modules as individual plugins in your mix session. We're not doing that here, but you can. You can't do that with the other 2 versions. So, wonderful thing. Again, I'm new to iZotope's world. A lot of my students have recommended iZotope products over the years, and I've never really been turned on to them. I never really thought much of it, to be honest. But once I tried this out, I knew I had to have it. This is wonderful, and I use this for my mastering now all the time. It's simple, it's easy, it's really, really great. You can get in under the hood and tweak as much as you want, or you could kind of use things like the mastering assistant, which we looked at in last week's video, to kind of help guide you there and just do a little bit of light mastering. What I really love about all the modules, and what I love about this product in general, is everything is done in a very kind of subtle way. You don't have too many overhyped type of things, which in the mastering stage, things are usually done in a very subtle way. It's also a pretty transparent thing, and it really does enhance the music in a very subtle way, and I really, really like that. And I would encourage you to check it out. And again, this is not a sponsored video. I paid for my version full price. You can get the version at sweetwater.com. Links will be in the description box below, and you can get a really good deal on this, and I would urge you to take a look at it. So thank you once again for joining me for this video. Come back next time where we'll take a look at another module inside of Ozone 9 Advanced Mastering Suite. And again, go out to homerecordingmadeeasy.com, get your free mixing course. Also, if you want to learn the craft of mixing in a very non-technical way, and you're interested in really diving down deep and really getting good mixing chops, check out mixingmadeeasy.net, my other website. All the links will be in the description box below. And now I want you to leave comments below. Let me know, do you use Ozone 9? Do you use any kind of mastering suite software? How do you master your music? Or do you send it off to someone else to have mastered? I'd love to know what you do for mastering. Leave comments below. And until next week's video, I've been Dave with homerecordingmadeeasy.com and mixingmadeeasy.net, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.